The Jim and Terry Show, grooving to the sounds of our introductory music, all about coffee, which is how we started this 8 years ago. Two retired guys with a mug of coffee, lots to say, but, you know, we're just two regular guys. So what do you know? What have you heard? Are we moving off of the Iranian stuff, and are you going on somewhere else, or is there more to say?
I don't know, because you and me just kept talking about...
You've already recorded another episode.
This is fun. We're going to do fun right now for a little bit, because we were just kidding about...
You do fun, I'll do my coffee. Go ahead.
Terry was telling me that Trump wants his image on the $250 anniversary...
Currency,
$250 bill. And then we know he's changed a number of things in Washington he wants an airport named after him. And I said, I think he wants an aircraft carrier probably named after him. So there's going to be the biggest, the best, greatest aircraft. We know
all made of gold.
The F-47 is because of he's the 47th president. They're developing that. He's got the arch, the great big arch, was going to be the Donald Arch Trump, or
Arc de Triomphe,
the
Trump.
And so, how many other things does he want named
before he goes?
Before he goes, most people get things, monuments, and different things put up after you're dead. But I like the argument, because one of the arguments came from his own people. Said, "Well, nobody's going to put up anything in his name." Well, yeah, right. So just do it yourself. This is just the narcissistic.
We've talked about the next administration, should there be one, is going to have a lot of wrecking to do to take down all the stupid, narcissistic endeavors of this president. And they still say he's the best president ever.
Ever.
Kristi Noem is testifying before Congress right now, and she's making no sense at all. Pam Bondi did the week before. No sense at all. And these are the people, and we listen with our ears and we watch with our eyes, and they're saying the stupidest bleep.
Well, Kristi Noem couldn't even deny that she was having an affair. She couldn't say no.
Oh, boy.
And her husband was sitting behind her.
Yeah.
You could. That would be my argument around the table, dear. Why didn't you just say no to that?
Gee, well, there's so many things. Noam, and I forget the guy's name escapes me, but he was in the Trump campaign for both first and second run for the office. He's the affair. And I think he was in the room too, so talk about an awkward moment. Kristi Noem, somebody said, well, do you have a law degree? Because she was the one who was trying to challenge the rulings of the Department of Justice. And I think it was Jasmine Crockett who said, well, unless you've got a law degree, I don't want to hear your criticism.
Well,
something
her
like
Fuhrer, President Trump, he told the Supreme Court that you don't know the law.
That's right. You don't know the law.
Because remember, he knows more than his generals.
That's right.
Well, where are you now?
And where are your generals now? And maybe that'll take us to the other bit that we heard, which was a reported number of somewhere around 200 service members over the course of 30 different bases where they're stationed have filed complaints about the commanding officers' rhetoric, claiming this was a holy war.
Okay, the title to this show, to get people to listen to it, is this Armageddon? Okay, try to remember that.
Or is this a holy war?
Or is this a holy war? Bizarre or what, eh?
That sounds like a William Shatner title.
It reminds you of the Crusades, where in the Crusades they had a bunch of people just being paid to be army people that
mercenaries.
Had never read the Bible ever, was just doing what their leaders say, and they were going to go in and wipe out all the Muslims and everybody. That's not the way of Jesus Christ. No. I'm sorry, you don't win them that way. You don't beat the crap out of them. You don't kill them. You said it yourself. At the table, you said, aren't you supposed to go in there and try to convert them over to Christianity, not kill them before they have a chance to convert to Christianity? And then you said, unless they think if they kill them before they convert, they didn't have a chance to convert, maybe that'll get them in. No, just wrong way to go. It could turn into a world war, for sure, in my opinion. Let's hope not. And all my wonderful next generation, if you're laughing, great. If not, try not to worry too much, because look up, your redemption draws nigh.
Or in the classic words of one of your hymns, I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
I don't know. Well, I don't know about tomorrow. Oh, I wish Debbie could tell me this one. I know who holds my hand.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
I know who holds my. That's all I can say. You know, I don't know that much, but I know.
You know the music.
who
The
holds
words
my
are a little.
hand.
Well, I make up the words when I
Well,
when I don't know them.
so I don't know if we those generals. I thought my argument with you was, because I only heard it from you, the part you gave me, that I don't know if I believe this is true.
Yeah.
Because that was third hand. But then I heard it from several other sources that the generals are saying, go into this, fight this. This is good against evil. This is the rising up of Christianity and the demolishing of.
Well, it certainly looks like an extension of Project 2025, which is the white Christian nationalism in that church that Hegseth attends in Washington, D.C., run by that pastor that you and I both listened to and wondered what kind of brand of
What kind of
Christianity.
Christianity is this?
Yeah, it's like the Civil War question. What kind of American are you? Well, now there's the spiritual question. What kind of Christian are you? They're not made the same.
But they've got different groups that would be in on this with them, because
Sure.
this just is chaos. And is that the real plan? Out of the rubble will emerge this white nationalist group.
But are you talking about the rubble of a civil war? Is that kind of rubble that you're talking
Well,
about?
there are anarchists who believe everything's got to be completely demolished. And I guess in a small way, that's almost how we're viewing what Armageddon's going to be. The whole world's just going to be in conflict. We would kill
And
ourselves.
so
as
the
Bible
return of
says.
Jesus brings order.
Brings order, the destruction of evil and the ushering in of the
Oh, you
kingdom.
mean we're not supposed to take the destruction? We're not supposed to be the ones executing the will of God to destroy evil? It's God that's going to do that.
Yes, and I think that'll be the greatest proof of that. And
Did you tell Pete Hegseth this?
yes, I would tell him that. Actually, I would if I had an opportunity. I'd tell the president too.
And,
What I would say to Hegseth, I'm going to go, you got a president who believes he's going to hell, and you haven't talked to him yet about Jesus?
No, he believes he is Jesus, doesn't he?
Well, wait for that to come.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he's already sort of semi-announced that, eh?
All right.
He knows everything.
I'm going to wrap this around to another topic, which is, the concern back in, and I'm going to say it was October, maybe, there was a South African pastor who gained notoriety for talking about the end times, and God had told him Jesus was coming again, and he had the date. I don't know if he had the time, but it was so imminent, and it spread like wildfire through certain parts of the Christian
You
church,
even had a
especially.
sibling tell you to get your house in order, right?
That's right. I got an email that outlined what I needed to do to be saved.
Well, the thing is it could be. I don't know.
Yeah.
That date left.
Yep.
It came and went. Because we don't know. One thing I've learned within seeing the scriptures is, well, let's put it this way. Jesus said, be watchful, because he's coming like a thief in the night. You're
Right.
not going to expect it. You're just not. And the other thing is there'll be peace everywhere. Everybody thinks there's going to be war everywhere. There's going to be peace. I think war is about to erupt. I'm not quite sure.
So what you're saying is, as long as Iran's at war, and as long as the U.S. keeps firing missiles, you don't have to worry about the second
Well, I
coming.
might have that wrong too, because it might be the talks of peace. We know Trump, like the Antichrist, Trump's coming in under the guise of peace. Mm-hmm. He's peace this, peace that. I solved all these wars. Yet he's had bombed 7 nations so far in his term. So we just don't know when it's going to be. I said to you, just kidding, at the breakfast table, I said, I was thinking, jeepers, could the United States be the Antichrist and Israel be the false prophet? On that matter, could the Western world be the Antichrist?
Well, that's what Iran would say.
It's going to be. Yes, the 666 is going to be the numeral value of a man. A man's name doesn't mean necessarily.
Are you
has to
sure
be a
that's
man.
not 666 is not your access code? I hear Trump is now giving cryptocurrency access to the federal government records for all IRS,
This is nuts.
which means that I don't know what it means,
I
but
don't even know either.
and I haven't. That's just what I've heard. So
Is he going to build a gold statue of himself? We're going to have to bow down to it.
I don't know. Maybe he can melt a few of his gold toilets and make a statue. It is complicated. Jim and Terry Show signing off. Bye-bye for now.
relationship I have with my moment.